Hey guys, we are just on our way to the beach. You guessed it. Lots of beach content over here. Everything revolves around Jameson's nap. So he took his nap, energy's right, and we're gonna head to the beach and spend a few hours there. And then not much else is going on. We're just chilling. I'll take you guys to the beach for a little bit with us, and then we'll see what else we have planned for the day. So I just ran into Sprouts, which is like a cute little grocery store, but they have some super overpriced healthy snacks. No, I don't know if it's that overpriced, but I feel like all healthy snacks are overpriced. Not overpriced because it's worth it, but it's ridiculous that you have to pay this. But I think I showed you guys the other flavor of these Siete chips, the nacho. So they didn't have the nacho, of course, because they don't have anything that I ever am onto. They're either out of it or discontinued. Don't you ever feel like that? But I got the ranch ones. They're not that good. They're okay, but the nacho ones are way better. And then I got this beef jerky, which it's terrible. I was looking at all the other ones and the ingredients were insane. So I got this one because it's literally 7 ingredients. And I was amazed at what was in the other ones. So, but I don't like it. Do you like it? No. Yeah, not good. Jameson is eating the Lesser Girl Paleo Puffs. They're like the cheesy flavor. They're really, really, really good. I think that's all I got. I just got a couple snacks. I actually, oh, no, that's what I want to tell you. The Siete grain-free Mexican wedding cookies are bomb. So good. And then I just grabbed some waters to take. We'll just snack a little bit. We kind of had a late lunch. I was gonna make a smoothie before we left, but I got in the car and I'm like, I forgot, because I really would love a coffee, but we know what happened last time with that, so.
Put up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
Okay, Mannix and I are gonna make one of our go-to smoothies for Jameson and I. We have baby spinach, 3 Trees vanilla bean almond milk, got Primal Kitchen chocolate coconut protein, some collagen peptides, chia seeds, flaxseed. This is my favorite peanut butter, cinnamon. What happened? And then I have banana that I put them in a Ziploc bag in the freezer when they're about to go bad, and I'll just stash them. And then it looks like a peel was left on this part. And then I took like a handful of ice cubes. I like mine really, really, really frothy, almost like a Wendy's Frosty. So I put a lot of ice. Sometimes I'll even add more at the end if it's not the consistency that I like. All right, I'm gonna tell you what we need, Mannix, and then you...
Okay.
Okay, come here. Let's move you down.
Let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see the light. I just wanna see the light.
Class was life-changing. Wow, I still can't even breathe. Just wow. I have all week, almost every day, all of these questionable things going through my head, right? Like we all do, but maybe some of us don't want to admit, or we don't want to talk about, or we don't want to face, or we don't want to look within, because you know, one thing, she said so many really powerful things in class, but when I hear the powerful things, I take them in and I don't always remember what they were, but I remember always, always, always what they feel. And as an instructor and everything that I wanted for Vibe, the studio that I used to own for almost 3 years, and we closed down because of the pandemic, I always wanted people to feel good from the second that they came in. The faces that they saw, that they were greeted, that they could come in and just be themselves. They could leave their problems, their issues, their worries at the door, their past, they can focus just on this present moment. And one of the things that she said that went right through me, right? It just went right through me was, what if I told you that this moment is the only one that you would have and you would never get it again? How would you ride this bike? How would you finish this class? And to me, in my heart, I translated it as, what if you were told this was the only moment that you had, right? This is the only moment that we have. We're not guaranteed the next, and it's something that we all know, but we wait until it's too late, and it's never too late, but we wait until we get that label, like that diagnosis. We wait until we lose someone that means so much to us, or we get comfortable. And she talked about that a lot in class too, and she talked about how she's not here to make you comfortable, and if you feel comfortable, then it's time to change. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love rhythm riding so much, is because it's so difficult and it's so uncomfortable and it's so hard, and you want to give up, but you don't, because when you find something that you're so committed to, and for me, I'm so committed to growth, and I'm so committed to feeling uncomfortable, and I allow that to shake up my world and allow myself to feel these feelings, it just takes me to another level. Like, we're all spiritual beings. And another thing she said, now I'm remembering all of the things, like, everything that you need is already inside of you. The answer is not in a blog post, on a meme. Nobody on Instagram is writing for you. It's not in a quote. It's not in a book. It's not, thankfully we have all of those things as human beings to lean on, but the only person that knows what you need, what you feel, what you love, what you are passionate about, what drives you, what motivates you, is you. And I feel like in motherhood and in this season of my life and regrowth and rebirth and figuring out the things that I want to do in this next chapter, I was talking about in the last vlog, my brother saying, like, these new eras that they're separated into, however you want to look at them. As I grow into this person, I'm looking for, and Colin and I had a really deep conversation the other day. I had a really hard day. He came home, I was crying, and he's always giving me tough love, and he never used to give me tough love. He used to just, not baby me, but he always used to just tell me, like, it's okay, and all these things, and he still does. But now he's like, well, the babying didn't work, you have too much fire inside of you, and I just can't bathe you anymore. And so he's tough love. He gives me this tough love, and he told me, he's like, you are looking for the answers for something that you need to ask yourself. Nobody knows what you want. Of course, we can lead you and we can guide you and we can listen, but, like, give yourself some credit to know that you have everything that you need right here, and you have all of the answers. It's nowhere else. So you can't ask me what to do. Whatever you tell me you want to do, I back you, I support you, I trust you, because I know you don't half-ass anything and you put your heart into everything. And that's been our entire relationships, all of the ideas that I've had and the businesses that I've opened, and I finally found that one thing, And so when she said those things, I'm like, for me, all of the suffering that I do all week, if I'm having a tough day, or if I'm just scared, like, I'm just scared of, am I being a good mom? Am I fulfilling my life's dream? Am I being truthful with myself? Am I feeling nourished from all of the relationships around me? Am I nourishing myself? All of these things, and mostly in this season, is who I want to show up as to my children. And the mistakes that I made, right? I focus so much on mistakes I've made, and mourning the loss of the studio. And I know in my heart that I have all of the answers. Yesterday we went to the beach. We were just gonna go for a couple hours. Mannix was trying to find someone to play with, and he started to play with this little girl hours in, like, we were getting ready to wrap it up and leave. And I asked the parents, because you just never know how people feel nowadays, and I'm like, is it okay? He started playing with her and her toys, and the parents were like, oh my gosh, absolutely, like, come over here, like, do you want a drink? And they were just so sweet and so nice, and we had so much in common, and I felt like it was so meant to be, because their energy and the things that they were saying, they were so comforting. Like, Mannix loves to touch and feel and hug, and I've been so self-conscious about it, because to just go up and hug a stranger nowadays. It's like, oh my God, why is he touching me? Or the parents are, you know, feeling a certain way. And obviously I respect that. So it makes me feel uncomfortable. And he went right up to her and he was hugging her tight and she leaned in and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, you know. And he's like, why would you ever apologize for that? Like, you don't want to teach him that. You want to teach him love and just all of the things. And I realize that I'm allowing the outside world that I don't connect with. Like, we don't have to. I think that's the biggest growth. That's the biggest perspective, is I think that we're all following the news and influencers and the way that we're supposed to feel when, like, this is your life. Like, this is your life. This is my life. And I can't change the way that I feel. The things that I've been through, my perspective, the way that I feel inside, I can't change that for anyone. And I kind of, for a moment, felt ashamed because I had to allow a stranger to tell me that I don't need to condition my son, that if somebody feels uncomfortable, that they can choose to walk away from that, or they can choose to lean in. And it just was such a safe feeling. It was such a safe, and this sounds so deep, but I am deep, so that's like what you're gonna get. But it just was such a safe, reassuring feeling. And that's the only way that I want to feel in my life. And so when I'm on that bike and I think of all of the things that I've been suffering with all week, and all of the things that I've been suffering with and contemplating in my life, and I'm allowing, you know, we talked last week about your thoughts. They're not, just because you think them, they're not yours to take, right? You don't have to live by them. You can choose to understand that they're just that. They're just a thought. And all of the things that I suffer with, I choose to just allow to, I can't get out of, I feel trapped, right? It all just comes out on the bike. Like, in 45 minutes, I'm just like, you're right. You're right, because this is how you feel. There's no right and wrong. Obviously, being mean is wrong and being loving and kind is right, you know, but this is my life and I'm gonna choose to feel comfortable in it. I have a lot of work to do. Colin told me that yesterday too. He's like, if these are the changes that you want to make in our life, I'm here to support you. I love you. I've got your back, but you need to walk in them confidently. And when I'm on the bike, I can do that. And I'm reassured and I'm realigned. And I feel like that's because, without even saying a single word to each other, we all have, even though we're not thinking the same thing, right? It's black and white. It's just everything that you think of and you feel is black and white, but you feel so confident in it that it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks or what anyone else wants for you. You can just feel that way and you can walk throughout your life with that. And so it's like, that just does that for me. And I think that when you are searching, I think that we all need to be searching for that. I think that we all need to be willing to connect to that, because this is not forever for us. This is not our home. This is not forever. This is temporary. No one's really sure what it is. No one's really sure what the next step is until we get there, right? And so at the end of the day, the message today is, nobody knows what's best for you besides you. That is just where I am in my life, because I don't know how to live any other way. And it's just the typical way of life has never been my way of life, and it's been so uncomfortable because I've struggled to find the alignment within sharing that, you know, like being able to walk into a room and have the same feeling that I had with that couple last night, and just all of our values aligning and the way that they looked. It's like, I told them, I'm like, you guys are exactly everything that I'm feeling, but I'm so afraid to step into, you know? And I do a really good job of surrounding myself with people that obviously have their struggles, we all do, but do feel that way. And so I'm just learning from them. So another cheesy quote that's just true is like, if you are the smartest person in the room, it's time to find a new room. And so I feel really grateful that I have an opportunity to meet new people and to build that and just continue flourishing in the relationships that I do have that mean so much to me, and just step away and just be truthful in my own pursuit of what I want to do with the rest of my life, which is live in my own truth. And I do that through podcasts, through music, through taking class, through meeting people on the beach, through connecting with my best friends, and I just don't want to do anything else. And so I hope this inspires you to step into what it is you want to do. Nobody has to show up in your life that doesn't want to. Nobody has to watch. Nobody has to listen. Nobody has to share your energy with you. It's a choice, and that's the beauty of life. And so I hope that you choose you. So I love you guys. I hope this inspires you to move your body, get outside, listen to the birds, put your phone down. I am like flabbergasted at the amount of people that are on their phone at the beach. It's like, how can you not just close your eyes, feel the sun on your face, listen to the birds, feel the grass? Like, if you live in Buffalo and you're watching this, like, go outside and just like touch your grass, because we just don't have that here. And I took it for granted, and I wish that I had it. But put on some moving music, sit inside, like go for a walk, and don't listen to anything. Listen to nature, listen to the voice inside of your head. Do all of the things. Call somebody that you love, tell them you love them, have a conversation with them. You never know what someone is going through. They might just need to hear your voice or whatever. But my dad's coming over. He's gonna hang with the boys, so Colin and I can go and have some adulty time. So I'll take you guys with me. It'll be a fun little date we're gonna do. It's Memorial Day weekend, so yesterday the beach was literally shoulder to shoulder. It was crazy. But just to look at everybody laughing and playing, and kids, and just living free and letting, like, just living. You know, you really do forget all of your problems. That's when you know that you're really truly living, right? You're like, how do I know? When you just forget everything and you actually get that time to just live in the present moment. And I think I had a good, Colin and I and the kids are always just living in the present moment, but Colin and I had that for 5 hours yesterday. 5 hours. We planned to go for 2. We met this couple. We were there for another 2 by the time everything. 5 hours of just present moment with our being. And so I love you guys, and I will see you for the rest of the day.